let's have a seat. And the owl really has become our mascot. It really has. People are bringing owl masks, and everything is, it's all turning, we've brought owls back to daytime. And there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, this is the weirdest thing that happened to me last night. I went out to a friend's house for dinner, and they had this photograph of a gorilla that was sitting kind of very pensively, just kind of thinking with its arms crossed. It was the coolest shot, and I was thinking, that's so amazing. I wish I had a picture of a gorilla, because I love the way that looks, and it's so amazing. And I asked where they got it, and somebody had taken it, the gorilla, at a zoo. And so I get into work this morning, and fans send me stuff all the time. I get really cool gifts, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. But I get in this morning, and this guy, Thomas D. Mingleson is his name, this famous photographer who shoots nature and wildlife. There's a huge picture of a gorilla that he took in Africa that is the most amazing thing. And I was just thinking last night, I wish I had a picture of a gorilla. And I walk into work this morning, and there's a picture of a gorilla waiting in my office. And I thought, who is this Thomas Mingleson, and how does he know my thoughts? But things like that have been happening to me lately, and I started thinking about how this synchronicity and serendipity, if you ever have this happen to you, how weird it is. Like, so I was talking about it with my writers this morning, and Karen, one of the writers, said, I just realized, because it's the kind of thing when you think something, and then all of a sudden you start seeing the things you're thinking of, or you say something. Like she said, I just noticed this beautiful tree that all of a sudden has this purple flowers all over it. I noticed this tree, and we're all like, jacarandas. And so she goes, well, I just noticed it for the first time, and then I'm driving home, and I realized they're all over my street, and then there's one in my backyard. And that she's never noticed before. And I'm like, you live on Jacaranda Drive. That's the name of your street. So anyway, but I started thinking of that, because you've had that, where you're thinking of a song all of a sudden, you know, and you get in your car and the radio, the song's on, and you think that's so weird. And to me, it means that you're on the right path. You're doing all these things kind of like line up. And then you have these weeks where, and then sometimes longer, where you're just clumsy and everything goes wrong. You drop everything, you bump into things, you turn and just walk into a wall that has always been there, but somehow you're just, that day, you drive someplace to do something like an errand, and the store's closed, and you're mad, and then you go back to your car and there's a ticket on your windshield, and then you have a flat tire, and then someone says, oh, well, Mercury's in retrograde. And I don't know what that means, but it always, well, at least it's not me, it's Mercury. And, because you can always, you know, Mercury is rising. I don't know what that means either. I think it means you have a fever. But somehow people blame things on, you know, the stars or whatever it is. And I say you have to accept the fact that life is good and bad. You know, that you have ebb and flow. You have peaks and valleys. You have joy and pain. You have sunshine and rain. You have Penn and Teller. And you have... But it depends on what you focus on. That's the thing. If you just pay attention to the bad, then everything does seem negative, you know? If you watch the news lately, it just seems like there's nothing good happening. I'm really waiting for one day to just turn on the news and just hear, good evening, it's time for the 6 o'clock news. Our top story tonight, everything has officially gone bad. You know, because it can just get you down. So you have to look at things positively. You have to look at things that the glass is half full and not half empty. And whenever things get you down, I'll tell you one thing that always cheers me up. You know what it is? No. Tapioca pudding. I was trying to
I know.
shake my body down to the ground like Usher does.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Was I anywhere close?
You were close.
No, not really. I don't even want to look in the mirror and try it, but I just watched Usher dance, who is going to be on later this week.
Yeah.
And he's just, the way he moves is incredible.
He's pretty skillful.
Oh, man. Something just went into retrograde when I just did that, though. Usher's on Thursday. I'm going to ask Usher how to do that thing. On the show today, do you remember him? He was on a show called Friends, David Schwimmer. I loved him. If you don't, you'll remember. When you see him, you'll recognize him, and you'll go, oh, that's right. Yeah. Also, Gabrielle Union is on the show. She was in Bring It On. She's in a new movie called Breaking All the Rules. And also, we're giving out another Holla Award today. A Holla Award, in case you're just joining us for the first time, it's a shout out to someone who's committed a random act of kindness. So later on, we're going to have what it is when we get these emails of who should get this Holla. We reenact the situation. It's performed by the Ellen DeGeneres reenactors. Again, we're not actors, we're reenactors. And there's a special surprise in this one. I think you'll enjoy it. There's a special little something in this Holla Award. And today's big finish is, today it's not so much physically large as it is philosophically big. So open your minds as wide as you can or you're not going to get it. So last week, my mom, for Mother's Day, we put her in Betty's luxury box. She's back in a regular seat today because we didn't want to spoil her. But for Mother's Day, we built well, you can get them at IKEA, the luxury box. You just order it. It's good craftsmanship. It fits together, and it can be used for anything, really. But if you just want to have just a little, makeshift Law and Order reenactment at home, bring it to the ball game with you. You can set it up. You can just take up, All right, so we thought it was a waste. We built a luxury box. We didn't want to just toss it out. And we always have the riff-raff, extra riff-raff laying around out there. And we thought, well... Yeah. There they are. So we decided we'd have a riff raffle. And pick a name out, and one lucky person will get to have an unobstructed view. We'll sit right there in the luxury box. So Nate Houston, come on out with the riff raffle. Smooth. There you go. Thanks, boys. Nate and Houston, everybody. All right. Now, oh, this is making me nuts because there's two that are stuck on there, and it makes me think that, oh, now there's more stuck. All right. So I'll call your name. You'll come running down. Stacy Bueller. Stacy Bueller. Come on. Come on. Stacy, you were hesitant. You went from riff-raff to VIP and you didn't want it. What happened? You didn't want to come up here?
I was very excited to come. I'm just a little nervous.
Yeah. Oh, don't be nervous. And is there anything we can get you?
A drink, a beer?
Yeah. I have one right here. Yeah. All right. We'll get you something. We'll get you some water or something like that. All right, we have a segment. It's almost over. I can't believe we started it, and now it's almost over. It's called How Come You're Not on TV? All right, so these are the last two entries, and then you're going to be able to vote. But so the last two tapes that you'll see are right now, and this is, the first one is Taylor Ware. He's 9 years old. He's from Franklin, she's from Franklin, Tennessee. That's me. That's not yodeling. That's, I don't know how to yodel. I was trying it, and evidently it's harder than I thought. Clearly someone just dropped her off at a freeway and said, go ahead. It's better acoustics out here, honey. Just right here on the freeway. She's adorable and she's really talented, so she's in the running for sure. She should be on TV. I guarantee she shouldn't be out on that freeway, I'll tell you that. It's just wrong. Cute. I don't know what came first, the pigtails or the yodeling. I don't know if that just goes, she's adorable. All right, so number 2 is Patrick Hovius, I believe is the name. He's 16 and he's from Soddy Daisy, Tennessee. All right? That's impressive. What's more impressive is he didn't even have a harmonica in his hand. That was just a blade of grass. All right, I have one word for both of you from Tennessee, decaf. Wow, they do things. Everything's fast there. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the two of them together? You don't have to, look. We're going to narrow it down to 3 people, and we're going to show you those clips for the next 3 days, and you're going to vote on our website which one you think is going to be on TV, and by TV we mean our show. Hey, when we come back, that David Schwimmer guy is going to be here. We'll be right back. Please welcome David Schwimmer.
Great to see you.
It's good to see you too. That was great. That show was so good. I loved it, and I loved looking back. I liked that they showed all the best moments.
The retrospective.
Yeah. It was just great.
Yeah, it was
Did you enjoy watching it? Is it sad? Is it?
No, it wasn't. I mean, we were all emotional. We all got to watch it together at least, and then, you know, go to dinner afterwards and stuff. So it was nice. It was nice to watch it with the whole cast and crew. And all the writers, and it was really nice.
That's great that y'all were still a happy family, that you went that long, and that you were all still together. Really, the writing was so good. Y'all were so funny. We'll miss it. We'll miss it.
Yeah, me too.
And the ending was I thought it was great that y'all ended up together. I know that you shot a lot of different endings, and we have actually we have a clip of a never before.
Okay.
Scene. This was one way they were going to go, because, you know, they didn't want it to leak out. And never ever before seen.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, no, you've seen That's how secretive they were. This was the other way they were going to go. I'll take a look.
Okay.
Hey, Ross, it's Ellen. Listen, I'm sitting next to Rachel on the plane. She's having second thoughts about leaving you, and I told her, in my opinion, closure is overrated. She's already gone through airport security, and nobody's worth going through that twice. You know that.
Oh, my God.
She's got the window seat, and I'm on the aisle, and frankly, I don't feel like getting up.
Let her off the plane!
Ross, think about it. Paris, or getting off the plane. I just don't understand.
Try to understand!
Besides, the French cheese on a baguette with a dry white wine. Oh, gotta go. The peanuts are here.
No! No!
So now, did you, I mean, everybody expected it to be that huge, that there were 50 million people, over 50 million people watching, but did anything surprise you about how big it turned out to be?
No, I mean, I heard some things that surprised me. I heard, like, the next day, like something like all U.S. currency was no good for those 2 hours.
Yes, that was surprising.
There was no buying or selling.
I don't know how many people even know that, but yes.
Yeah, no love making for those 2 hours.
Right.
Unless you're watching while.
Right. Yeah.
And it's okay. No, I mean, I heard, I guess I heard that, like, TV Land had, stopped programming, all programming for those 2 hours and just, ran a camera on themselves watching Friends or
Right.
something.
And then they kept turning the camera saying, the Friends finale is on, don't watch this channel.
Yeah, is that really
Yeah,
what
I think,
happened?
yeah, it was really cool that they did that.
Yeah, I wasn't, I didn't watch.
Yeah. No, because I was flipping through the channels, and I looked at, no. Who would have been flipping through the channels? I don't know. I heard they did that. I didn't obviously
Yeah.
see it. Now, and also y'all are everywhere, and then both in Entertainment Weekly and TV Guide.
Yeah.
Were you happy with these caricatures? Let's looky-loo these.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Aren't they the cruel? Look at this one.
Come on, that's not real.
No, that's ridiculous.
No, where was that? In what magazine?
Yeah, that one was maybe TV Guide.
Really?
And then
That's awful.
yeah, that's TV Guide. And then look at Entertainment Weekly is completely. They got you a totally different nose on Entertainment Weekly.
Let's see. Wait.
Look at that.
Well, that's a non-nose.
No, that's a.
That's just like air holes.
Yeah. Isn't that? I don't know what caricature people think. I don't. It's just cruel, isn't it? They're angry people.
Yeah, but I have good hair in that one at least.
Yeah.
No
But they
nose,
won't-
but good hair.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll take the hair.
So now, did you take any memorabilia from the set? Did you?
I took Matt Perry.
You did.
So I had,
Good choice.
that's a strange reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in my library.
Yeah.
I can't get rid of him.
Yeah.
3 cheeseburgers a day.
Yeah. He's that was a good choice to take him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I got this really cool chunk of the street outside of Central Park. When they struck the whole set, we actually had an asphalt street outside of Central Park, the coffee house, and they tore it all up, and I got a chunk of it, and it's it's a nice chunk of street.
Yes, but it could be a chunk of asphalt that you don't. How do you prove that that's from the set? Wouldn't you want something that's like the sign or the Central Park or something? I'm just saying.
Good point. It's a good point.
Just as like a. It's a
Years
chunk
later,
yeah.
I'll never be able to.
You
No,
won't-
really, this
it really
was from
is.
the set.
Yeah. A bunch of people right now are chopping off pieces of asphalt, selling them because. Yeah.
Authentic Central Park street.
Right. Right. All right. So where did we play? Because we're going to play this when we come back from
good.
commercial. But where did we play charades together?
I think it wasn't either my house once or someone's place. I mean,
Well, then yes.
Yeah, we played a running charades
Yes.
kind of a game.
Yeah, but I
and,
didn't know where it was.
I don't remember where, but I remember that I don't think we were on the same team.
Oh.
And
Did you win or did I?
I remember kicking your butt, but
Oh, I
that's
see.
just.
Well, perhaps that's why it's more important than ever for me to show you that I can kick your butt.
Exactly.
In this. So we're going to go to commercial. When we come back, we're going to pick out some audience members who we're going to play charades with, and then we'll see who's the better charade player now, won't we?
Yes, we will.
All right. We'll be back. We're going to play a little game of charades, and we've got 2 audience members who are going to be guessing. David and I are going to be giving the clues. And David, you're first. You have 60 seconds,
All right.
and you're going to try to get as many as you can, and then I'm going to take you over. And you're Renee. Sorry, and I'm so excited about playing. Renee, what do you do?
I'm a domestic engineer.
You arrange marriages, David says. All right, domestic engineer, and where do you live?
In San Marino.
Yeah, all of this seems like you're just guessing, but we're not playing the game yet. You can.
I'm practicing.
Okay. All right, good. And what is your name?
Heather.
Heather, and where do you live?
Temecula Valley.
Okay, and what do you do?
I am a homeschool mom.
A homeschool mom.
Yes.
Good for you. I love your mom. Yeah. Do a lot of my facts and figures and trivia things help at home?
Oh, excellent. Yes.
Yes.
All the time.
Great. Good answer.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You have 60 seconds, and here's yours. And
These are the clues?
Yeah, those are your clues.
All right.
Ready?
Sure.
Go.
All right.
Movie.
6 words. First word. 1, 2.
2.
Second word.
1. Second word.
Second word is
It's
small
not
word.
eternal sunshine.
Of. Fly. Back. Flew. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. TV.
TV.
Four words. First word, small word, the. Second word. Funny. Here sounds like.
Start over.
A mic. Mic. Money. Announcer.
Man in the moon?
Announcer. TV. Think of a small word. The. Flew. By. Stage.
It's harder than I thought.
Second word sounds like.
Now, that was the longest 60 seconds. Y'all gave him extra time. Really? That was 60 seconds? All right. You, I believe, got one. All right. All right.
Good luck. I promise not to mess with you.
Okay, thanks. Don't, please. All right. All right, ready?
Yes.
All right, go.
It's a movie.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Five
All right,
words.
All right.
Four words.
Okay.
First word. Quiet.
Quiet.
Silent.
Tiptoe.
Silent.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yes. Uh-huh.
2 words.
Uh-huh.
First word.
First word.
I
Heart.
pledge allegiance
Heart.
to the flag of the United
anthem.
States of America. Pledge.
Flag.
Agreement. Us. We.
Pledge.
Our.
Pledge.
United
Flag.
States.
Flag.
Americans. American. Second
American
word.
family.
American dreams.
American Idol. Four words.
4 words.
First word. Heart.
Love.
Love. Okay. Amor.
4 words. Fourth word.
Love is a battlefield.
Oh, love is a battlefield. That's our, yeah.
All right. Well, it was almost a tie.
Well, we should say what mine was The Price is Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right? American Idol, The Price is Right.
Yeah.
Which is harder?
Well, yeah, definitely. I would have gone to right, so you had right and left.
Yeah,
Price was
you're
hard.
right, you're
I didn't
right.
know how you were going to do it myself.
Yeah, me either.
All right. And
What's
well,
my
it was
penalty?
close.
What do I get
It's
when I
not a
lose?
penalty so much. It's actually it's actually you're being rewarded.
Oh.
You'll be sitting in the luxury box
All right.
with Stacy. All right. All right. Everybody in the audience. Oh, first of all, you're getting Renee is getting a portable DVD from AudioVox. That's what you're getting. And Heather's getting a digital camera from JVC. That's what y'all getting. And everybody in the audience is getting this beautiful book, Friends Till the End. I'll be presenting the Holla Award right after this. We'll be right back. It's time for another Holla Award. This was sent to us by Marissa Giswaldi from Amherst, Massachusetts, and here's what she says. Hey, Ellen, or whomever reads these emails. How you doing? That's great. When I heard about the Holla Awards, my mind immediately jumped to Miss Margarita Bonifaz. She's the drama teacher at Amherst Regional Middle School. She also directs the spring play every year. This year, the play was Father Knows Best. I tried out and got the part. Miss Bonifaz was the first one to give me a real chance at acting, and I am forever grateful. The whole cast entered as our first rehearsal as 7th and 8th graders, and we left Saturday night after our final performance as actors. Miss Bonifaz pushed us to be the best we could because she knew we could do it. She always said she didn't want people to leave thinking, middle school, what can I say? We all hated to disappoint her. She gave up her personal life for us, and we ours, because we knew what this play meant to her. In the end, it all paid off. Our 2 shows went off without a hitch. During the first show's intermission, she came to the Latin room, our makeshift dressing room, jumping up and down and crying. Ms. Bonifaz has changed my life, and I would love for you to holla her. Well, see ya. Love, Marissa Giswaldi. Okay, so We enjoyed it, and we enjoyed it so much, this email, that we did a dramatic reenactment of it. And I want to remind our viewers that we do not make up these emails. We follow them word for word as they are written. The only creative liberties we take are with the characters. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Ellen DeGeneres reenactors.
Hey, Ellen, or whomever reads these emails. How you doing? That's great. When I heard about the Holla Awards, my mind immediately jumped to Ms. Margarita Bonifaz. She's the drama teacher at Amherst Regional Middle School. She also directs the spring play every year. This year, the play was Father Knows Best. I tried out and got a part. Ms. Bonifaz was the first one to give me a real chance at acting, and I am forever grateful. The whole cast entered our first rehearsal as 7th and 8th graders, and we left Saturday night after our final performance as actors.
Stop. You're just sliced carrots, laying on ice.
Ms. Bonifaz pushed us to be the best we could because she knew we could do it.
That's funny if you're in a comedy, but we're not!
She always said she didn't want people to leave thinking, middle school, what can I say? We all hated to disappoint her. She gave up her personal life for us, and we ours, because we knew what this play meant to her. In the end, it all paid off. Our 2 shows went off without a hitch. During the first show's intermission, she came to the Latin room, our makeshift dressing room, jumping up and down and crying. Miss Bonifaz has changed my life, and I would love for you to holla her. Well, see ya. Love ya. Marissa Giswaldi.
I was so inspired by Ms. Bonifaz's commitment to middle school theater, I joined the squad of reenactors permanently as a gesture of solidarity with drama teachers throughout the world. So we officially want to give a holla to Ms. Bonifaz. Holla! Gabrielle Union joins me after this. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Our next guest has starred in such films as Bring It On and Bad Boys 2. Her new movie, Breaking All the Rules, opens Friday. Please welcome Gabrielle Union. Good to see you.
Well, you know, actually, we met years ago.
We did.
Circa 91, 92. Tommy T's, San Ramon. Do you remember?
Well, yes, I remember Tommy T's. That's a club I performed in years ago.
Yeah, we saw you. A group of friends went, and we saw you. And afterwards, you did like a little meet and greet, and you were so nice to us.
I did a meet and greet?
You did a meet and greet. You did a meet and greet.
Like, what do you mean? Like there was an area that people...
You formed a little line, and everyone's like, oh my God, good show. And you're like, I know. And no.
Was it... Are you trying to say that it was when I was on my way to the car that you were just saying hi?
We were stalking you in the
Okay.
parking lot behind the garbage bin.
I see.
And we started kind of
Yes.
yeah.
So it was more of a walk and talk, not a meet and greet. It was a... Really? I had like a
you
meet
did.
and greet?
You had a little meet and greet, and
Oh.
everyone kind of milled around. You were really nice.
Oh. I must have been not having any plans that night or something. I usually, after clubs, I would just take off. I don't remember having meet and greets.
Yeah, a little meet and greet. It was
Yeah.
very nice.
Okay, well, it's good to see you again. Yeah, I don't remember, but yeah, that was, thanks for going to see me.
Well, you know.
And being a fan from back then.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and I'm a fan, and I'm glad to see you. It's a beautiful color. You look lovely.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And so, and David, I don't know what, seriously, Stacy did something because you actually know David. You were on Friends.
I did do Friends. A couple seasons ago, I was the first African-American love interest on Friends. A
Wow.
little love triangle between Ross and Joey.
Wow.
So,
Which,
yeah.
and you called it the what? What did you call yourself?
Well, they let me know exactly what the terminology was.
Yeah.
The first African
No,
American
no,
love
no. What
interest
you
on Friday.
you had that little phrase that you said that you were the Rosa Parks of must-see TV.
Yeah. I didn't realize I was going to end up being, you know, the Rosa Parks of must-see TV. I was just pop culture.
I thought it was hilarious.
Just trying to pay the Visa bill.
I love that. Yeah. So, and you must be proud to be a part of that pop culture. I mean, that's what that has turned into now. That show.
I mean, 10 years. It's amazing.
It is
you know?
amazing. So now, and also, we have, I guess our paths keep crossing because, like you said, Tommy T's, this is what I was talking about in the monologue. And then here we are, we're in the same issue of In Style magazine. I have, it's the Mother's Day thing, so I have my mom, and then, yay. And then you have your mom. Look at that.
Me and Teresa.
So you and Teresa, and does your mom live here in LA?
No, she lives in Omaha.
Omaha.
Oh, gosh. She lives in Omaha. Yeah. Omaha, Nebraska.
Is that how she talks?
Exactly how she talks.
Really?
She leaves me these little messages on my machine. She's like, Gabrielle, it's your mom. Teresa.
Oh.
Union. Like, I'm like, Mom. Oh, yeah.
She says her name after she says
The
mom?
full name after it's your mom. Teresa. Union. Like, I'm confused. Mom, I don't know you.
No, once you get to be a big star, you gotta, you know. So does she, and she comes to visit or no?
She does. She comes and visits the set and cries. And
Really? Well, she's got to be proud.
she's incredibly proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what does she do?
My mom's retired. She was
Yeah.
a telecommunications worker.
Oh, I see. So so she hasn't followed you out here yet, because once that's just a matter of time, you know.
I hear that.
Yeah.
No, I hear that's the
As soon
next
as the
step.
money starts, the whole family starts moving out. Everybody. We just thought we'd be closer to you. Really?
She hasn't made the trip.
Yeah. Oh, she will.
But she did start taking Pilates, so I don't know. It's
Yeah, oh,
probably
yeah.
a sign.
Oh.
Not really sure where she's going with
yeah.
that.
Those are the stages: Pilates, then moving out.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's going to be on a juice fast before you know it. So what is this? I don't even know what this means because the meet and greet thing sounds iffy to me because I don't remember doing it. But now the Janet Jackson kind of obsession you have?
It's a problem. It's a problem.
I mean, I can see
I
how.
love Janet Jackson.
And you look like Janet Jackson.
Really?
Yes, you do.
No, you just made my year.
Yeah.
It's a.
So
yeah.
what is the obsession?
You know, I just like something about her music and just her. It's like I feel like my day's gonna go great if I start the day off with Janet. And so I had this.
You
huge
don't mean
audition.
with Janet, you mean with her music.
Ideally, but
Yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah.
No. Her music will do.
Okay.
It'll suffice.
Yeah, right.
Either way, it would work.
So I wait outside of her house every day. It would be so good if you'd come out and start my day, Janet. So you listen to her music.
I listen to her music. If I have like a big audition, like I'll put on her music. I'll ask my hairstylist or makeup artist, can you please just make me look like Janet? Because then I know I'll do my best. And I did that, and I brought them like her album cover, and they did like made me my hair look like her and makeup, and I had the clothes. And I went to this audition, and I'm listening to her music in the car. I'm like, all for you, and this whole big thing. And I get there, and who walks out of the audition? Janet Jackson. I look like such.
You're dressed exactly like Janet
Oh.
Jackson, and she passes you?
Oh, I drew on the mole, even, because I thought that would be like that'll get me over. That's what's been holding me back. I don't have the mole. And yeah.
Was it an audition for like the Janet Jackson movie or something, or?
No.
Why was she there?
Well, she's acting now also.
Yes.
So she was there auditioning in her own clothes.
Yes.
That I was totally biting. And I turned around the corner, and I'm like so excited to see Janet
Right.
because I'm like her biggest fan, and then I'm like, I'm so lame.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm trying to be her, and she's here.
Oh.
So yeah, it wasn't good.
That's really scary. I've actually, I have that same obsession with Tito, and the same thing happened. We have to take a commercial. We'll be right back, right after this. And that's a new movie, Breaking All Rules. And no, did you crack up constantly with him?
Oh my God. Well, Jamie and I go way back. Yeah, so there's a lot of inside jokes and a lot of bagging on each other. But yeah, we laughed a lot.
And what is this movie about, Breaking All the Rules?
Basically, Jamie's character gets dumped in the worst way imaginable. He goes a little crazy and decides to write like a manifesto on how you best break up with someone without producing a stalker. And it becomes a national bestseller, and it basically that's kind of when the wacky hijinks ensue and all the fun starts.
But then does everything work out in the end?
Some does, some doesn't.
Maybe not.
You'll have to go see.
Ah, that's how they get you. All right. Just let me know if the baby chickens are all right. They are, right?
The lubed up baby chickens turn out just
Good.
fine.
I just want to make
They
sure.
become nuggets.
Huh?
I'll be here all week.
How dare you? All right. She's kidding. Nothing happens to the baby chickens.
They're fine.
That's right. Breaking All the Rules opens in theaters this Friday. The Big Finish is next. Don't go away.